Hanging around downtown by myself, and I had so much time to sit and think about myself. And then there she was, like a double cherry pie. There she was, like a disco Jimmy Snuka Superfly. I smell sex and candy here. Who's that lounging? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Hanging around downtown by myself, and I've had too much caffeine, and I was sitting in the ocean. Yes, I was. I dumped my head in there like 100 plus times today, like disco lemonade. I smell sex and candy here. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Diggy! I smell sex and candy here. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this must be my dream. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I wanna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season, one-way ticket is all you'll be needing. No age ID required in the Virgin Islands. There's a place called Epstein Island. That's where you wanna go. If you don't like the age of consent. The CIA and Mossad will have you on tape the second you land. Don't worry, the files won't go public if you support Israel. Welcome to Epstein Island. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I wanna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season, one-way ticket is all you'll be needing. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where this plane's gonna land, way down in Epstein Island. Oh, I remember the words now. Yeah. One boy, the Leader Express. I want to take it Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's this one ticket is all you'll be needing. Epstein Island. What happens there stays in the sand. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. It's like one boy, the Leader Express. I want to take it Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season. One way ticket is all you'll be needing. Down to Epstein Island. What happens there stays in the sand. And then, that's where this plane's gonna land. Okay, I don't remember the exact words. Way down at Epstein Island. I wish there was like a lyric sheet for it. That would make this a lot easier. Usually he prints out the lyrics. Dr. Foxotic usually puts the lyrics in the video. Or like he prints them out. Okay, we'll take you home. Just remember, don't tell anyone what you saw or what you did, because if you do, we're gonna have to kill you. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I wanna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season. One way ticket is all you'll be needing. Way down at Epstein Island. What happens there stays in the same. That's where this plane's gonna land. Way down at Epstein Island. We'll see, mate. Let me go check out this real quick. Oh yeah, I am streaming. Love is all around you. Love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. Is this love made just for two? Love is all around you. Yeah, love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. Is this love made just for two? Keep an open heart and you'll find love again. I know love will find a way. Love will find a way. I know, I know, I know. Do, 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 I know. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I wanna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season. One-way ticket is all you'll be needing. No HID required in the Virgin Islands. There's a place called Epstein Island. That's where you wanna go if you don't like the age of consent. The CIA and Mossad will have you on tape the second you land. But don't worry, the files won't go public if you support Israel. Welcome to Epstein Island, welcome aboard the Lolita Lolita Express. I wanna take it Epstein Island, Caribbean. It's the season. Ticket is all you'll be needing. Way down to Epstein Island. Get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where this plane's gonna land. Way down in Epstein Island. I don't remember all the verses. Okay, we'll take you home. Just remember, don't tell anyone what you saw or what you did, because if you do, oh, it's a little bit different, structured a little bit differently. It's okay, we'll take you home. Just remember, don't tell anyone what you saw or what you did, because if you do, we're gonna have to kill you. Welcome aboard. Let Nick is back in the chorus. I forgot that. I wish there was a lyric sheet for it. That would help me out so much. I wish there was a lyric sheet. Oh, no, it's not loading. Good. Damn. Okay, there we go. That's the words, the chorus. I was forgetting that part. Yeah. What happens there will stay insane. That's where this plane's gonna land. Way down in Epstein Island. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense for the chorus. Yeah. Okay, I forgot the second verse. It's hard to remember that one. Okay. Once the aeroplane lands, you can leave all your clothes in the sand. There's no rent, but you'll have to give this creepy old guy a massage. Okay, the chords are a little bit different. Once the aeroplane lands, you can leave all your clothes in the sand. There's no rent, but you'll have to give this creepy old guy a massage. Oh yeah, I can't remember. I remember a little bit. Hey, look who it is! Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. It's good to see that Epstein Island's got bipartisan support. Way down in Epstein Island. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. Back into the chorus. Oh yeah, then it cuts to Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking playing ping pong, which is freaking hilarious. That's my favorite part of the video. That's fucking hilarious. Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking playing ping pong, and like he's hitting it against Stephen Hawking's computer screen. You just have to watch it. You just have to watch the video. I can't explain. That's my favorite part of the video. And there's a little saxophone solo. We will take you home. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So now I pretty much remember the words, I guess. Okay, we'll take you home. Just remember, don't tell anyone what you saw or what you did, because if you do, we're gonna have to kill you. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to Epstein Island. Yeah, very catchy. Very catchy. I like that one. That's one of my favorite songs. The real song is terrible. Kokomo by the Beach Boys, awful song. But the Epstein Island one is fucking hilarious. Kokomo is probably the worst song the Beach Boys. I mean, all the ones I know, it's probably the worst song they ever made. I don't have any strings, so I can't play this whole lick up here. Wait, since there's a like, does that mean all join? See if he's got a lyric sheet on this one. He might. to comment on this one. Okay, he did not leave a lyric sheet. Oh my god, I can't watch that. Oh my god, they won't let me read lyrics. Come Hey there, Allah, what's it like in Tallinn City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yeah. The red square can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Allah, don't you worry about the distance. Here goes this one. I'm right here. If you get lonely, give this song another listen. Close your eyes. I can't keep a straight face. Still, my voice is my disguise. I'm fucking gay. Okay. Okay, I can't sing the rest. This song is ass. This song is so bad. I like the first verse, but that's it. Cause I can switch New York City with Tallinn. I can switch Times Square with Red Square, but beyond that, yeah, it's terrible. Terrible song. Wait, Ola, what song do you like? You say I like the song. Do you like the Epstein Island song? I'm gonna go sing that one again. That's my. I like that one. No, obviously I'm not a fan of Epstein Island. Well, obviously not. Like I don't think anyone is. Yeah, but welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I wanna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season. One-way ticket is all you'll be needing. No age ID required in the Virgin Islands. There's a place called Epstein Island. That's where you wanna go if you don't like the age of consent. CIA Mossad will have you on tape the second you land. Don't worry, the files won't go public if you support Israel. Welcome to Epstein Island. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to Epstein Island. One-way ticket is all you'll be needing. Way down to Epstein Island. That's where this plane's gonna land. I don't remember all the words. Way down to Epstein Island. Once the aeroplane lands, you can leave all your clothes in the sand. There's no rent, but you'll have to give this creepy old guy a massage. I'm not going to repeat the line. The line is so funny. Hey, look who it is. Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. It's good to see that Epstein Island's got bipartisan support. Welcome to Epstein Island. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There is one more verse after the saxophone solo. There's actually two saxophone solos. But after the first saxophone solo, okay, we'll take you home. Just remember, don't tell anyone what you saw or what you did, because if you do, we're gonna have to kill you. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. And that's the song. The chorus repeats like 4 or 5 times. Oh, you don't think it's funny? Well, it's probably my favorite Dr. Foxonic song, I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for the Epstein Island song, I would have, I wouldn't have. It's great. You say not funny. No, you're wrong, Ola. You're just wrong. It is funny. Well, obviously, like, the real stuff that happens is not funny, right? But, like, the fact that it's, like, satire, I don't know how to explain it. It's like watching South Park, Ola, or something. Like, it's funny because of the entertainment. But, yeah, like, obviously, like, stuff that happens in real life, yeah, I probably wouldn't think that's funny at all. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think the song is funny. And if you watch, like, okay, because, see, you haven't seen the music video, okay? So, like, I know you said you've seen the Ice Ice Baby. It's like that, it has, like, a crazy music video. It has, like, Donald Trump in it and Bill Clinton and a lot of Jeffrey Epstein. And they have, like, some hilarious parts in the video. Like, it's hilarious. I was actually going to play it in a minute, but yeah. Like, they have Bill Clinton does all the saxophone solos, right? It's hilarious. The whole thing is super funny. And they're all, like, partying on Epstein Island. It's what the island actually looks like, because we know what with the building, and we know what it actually looks like. Yeah, that was his first music video. Before that, yeah. And that's when I realized that 2026 was going to be the year of Dr. Foxotic. And it really has been. Like, he came back massive. Like, before this, all he did was, like, Joe Vakeen and, like, these video series. He's a very creative. I don't know who runs the channel, but it's very entertaining. Too entertaining. It's super blurry on my screen. And if I put it on the stream, then it'll probably break the stream.
Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to...
Why is it so blurry? We're on 240p. Okay.
Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to Epstein Island in the cave.
Like, see how the video starts with, like, Jeffrey Epstein winking at you? The whole thing is just so dumb.
It's the season. A one-way ticket is all you'll need, and no age ID required in the Virgin Islands. There's a place called Little St. James.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the words. I was saying there's a place called Epstein. No, but there's a place called Little St. James. I forgot about that, because that's the name of the island That's the name of it. Little Saint James.
That's where you wanna go if you don't like the age of consent. CIA and myself will have you on tape the second you land. Don't worry, the files won't go public if you support Israel. Welcome to Epstein. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean.
Oh my god, this is so dumb.
One-way ticket is all you'll be needing. No age ID, quiet to Epstein Island. What?
I mean, the way that I see Dr. Foxotic's channel is like it's the best possible use of AI. You know, like this shows like what actually happens. You know, where you never see it. You never be allowed to see this. And he's just using AI to recreate like what we all know is true. It's fucking look at this. Yeah, he keeps putting Donald Trump and Elon Musk together. Grilling steaks now. Look how happy they look all on Epstein Island.
There will stay in sand. That's where this plane's gonna land. Way down to Epstein Island. Once the aeroplane lands, you can leave your clothes in the sand.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's what it looks like in real life. I'm sure. But yeah, this is obviously. Is this real? That's up to you to determine. No, obviously he uses AI.
But you'll have to give this creepy old guy a massage.
You'll have to give this creepy old guy a massage.
Hey, look who it is.
That's probably one of my favorite lines in the song. That's one of my favorite lines.
Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. It's good to see that Epstein Island's got bipartisan support. Welcome to Epstein. Welcome aboard,
Okay, this is my favorite part of the video when they're playing ping pong and like Stephen Hawking is like hitting it back with his screen. That's my favorite part of the video. When I first saw that, I was fucking dying. I laughed so hard.
What happens there will stay in sand. That's where this plane's gonna land. Way down to Epstein Island.
Yeah, we got Bill Clinton. He does a saxophone solo. That's pretty much it. It ends with like a bunch of satanic rituals, but that's pretty much it. And then there's another saxophone solo to end the song, and that's it.
What happens there will stay in sand. That's where this plane's gonna land. Way down to Epstein Island.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Foxotic is pretty. I like his stuff. Wait, you haven't seen Iranian Rhapsody? Like, I don't think I need to show you it. I thought you'd seen that one. I feel like I did like a cover of it, but like it was on my YouTube at one point. Iranian Rhapsody. It's pretty good. But the thing about his songs is they get like way too stuck in my head. Oh wait, you did see it? Yeah, like an Island song that was stuck in my head for months. Like pretty much until I found Marshall. That's the only thing that got it out of my head. It was in my head for like a month or two. I couldn't stop singing it every day. The Epstein Island song. That was back in like January. That song I was singing right there. I never played on guitar. I just sang stuff. I'd say, "Welcome aboard the Lolita Express." I would sing it all day. They get so stuck in my head. I mean, yeah, this one I don't even really like most of it.
Is this like a
Like it's okay. It's kind of funny. It was really good for its time period. I feel like a few months ago, it was pretty good. The only part that I really like is the guitar solo right here, as you'd expect from me. I like the
gotta leave Islam behind and go down?
Don't make me release those tapes we had of you from Jeffrey Epstein. Like that's such a good line. And then the guitar solo comes in. You'll see it. It's right now.
Make me release those tapes we gotta be
You from Jeffrey Epstein.
I see your signature.
Yeah. It's good. I just like. I don't think it's for everyone. I like all the stuff he does really from Dr. Foxotic. Like that one's really good. I just don't think everyone would appreciate it. But the guitar solo, I think everyone can appreciate that. Well, I can. That's all that matters. That I like it. And I also, of course, I love how he puts like fat JD Vance in like all of the videos. That's fucking hilarious. Because like I didn't even know who JD Vance was because I don't pay any attention to. I don't even know. Well, like I know he's the vice president or whatever, but not really. Like, of course, I don't care at all about that sort of stuff. But like, so like because I seen him in so many of Dr. Foxotic's videos, like that's what I thought he actually looks like. Like what you just saw, the guy playing the guitar is the vice president of the U.S. and he's in a lot of Dr. Foxotic videos, including the Ice Ice Baby one. And so I thought like that's what he actually looks like, but it's not. He's like, I mean, I don't think he's that fat, but he always makes him have like a huge belly and like doing dance moves. Like in the Ice Ice Baby one, it was freaking hilarious. Like he would have JD Vance like going, like I mean, all the people in the video, you saw the way they move in the video. Like the girls would be like moving their stomachs like super aggressively. That's why I like that one. I mean, the dancing is like it's like hypnotizing. Like I said, the girls were like with their stomachs. So like, just watch what the girls' stomachs do in the Ice Ice Baby video. It's fucking weird, and because it's AI, it's not real. And they all dance weird. Like like the cops are like going like. That's why I can't like that video it always hypnotizes me. And the lyrics are just so funny. Like oh my god. Trump got the MAGA hat on, so his hair don't blow. Um I was walking Latina baddies walked by. Did you support them? No, I just said hi. Pulled up to a Peruvian restaurant. It's a family business. So I deported the aunt, the nephew, and the uncle too. The whole family's on their way to Peru. Yeah. Yeah, that song is so catchy. I love that one. Oh, I'm farting now. Oh my god. Oh. That one is so good. I like that one. Those are my two favorites. Would be Ice Ice Baby and Epstein Island song. Those are the two funny ones. Iranian Rhapsody's like not as good. I really only like the guitar solo, and that's really it. But Epstein Island and Ice Ice Baby are like both freaking hilarious. Like they're like peak, perfect Dr. Foxotic, like 2026 all time gold. Oh, yeah, I was in the ocean a lot today, Ola. It said that it's gonna rain today, and it still hasn't rained. But it said it was gonna rain like forever ago, like 3 or 4 hours ago. I've just had my windows open all day. No rain. But yeah, like I was like, and there's a lot of people too, but on the beach. But yeah, I was just like getting my, like today I was putting my head in the ocean over 100 times, like 100 times. And I was going, I was like under the ocean like all day today, all day. Yeah. I also picked up 2 packages from the post office because I have a PO box now. And it's really cool. Like you can like get packages from anywhere to the post office. It's pretty cool. Yeah. The post office is great. I never had a PO box before, but like I got one because like the place where I was getting my mail and stuff, the place where I basically lived there in Maine, here in Maine. She basically didn't want me getting my mail there anymore, which I saw coming. I saw that coming, so that's why I got the PO box. And luckily, because I didn't know like that if you can like get packages from UPS and FedEx, and in Europe would be like DHL. We also have that here, DHL. These non post office shipping companies, right? But you can order packages from anywhere, any shipping company, and get them to the post office. And like the post office like doesn't even like it's not like a problem. They don't even care. So I've already done it 3 times, gotten 3 packages. I know all that. It's awesome. So like now like I can just go to the post office to order like anything I want to order online or anything. I don't even need to go to the house you know, where my legal address is. I don't need to pick up my mail there anymore. So it's good. I didn't really want to go there anyways. I don't have a problem going there, but post office is just as good. It's like a minute and a half difference. It's in the same town, like a minute away from each other. Yeah, it's really good. They got the PO box. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm so glad I decided to do that because like I did it with UPS before. Like you have a UPS store and you can get like a box at a UPS store. But I actually like the post office better. Yeah, I like the post office better. I think, and also something that gave me confidence was how many like First Amendment auditing videos I've watched. Because before that, I never really went to the post office all that much. Maybe like, yeah, not at all really. But I've watched so many First Amendment auditing videos since November of last year. It like prepared me, you know. Because if you know, a lot of First Amendment auditing videos take place outside and inside the post office. I mean, yeah, they don't like auditors. They don't like them. But I'm just saying, like, it gave me preparation because I've seen so many post offices and like how they operate and stuff on video. You know, yeah. The internet prepared me. No, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I got the PO box. See, I had confidence. Yeah. So, oh, you're gonna like disappear? You got to go like eat a salmon? I was gonna ask you about like the stories that you said are like you're only allowed to tell girls about them, but you can't tell me it because I'm a boy. Okay, you need to put it into the oven. Okay, that's okay. Okay, well, I'll see you when you come back. If you come back. Ski turkey local. Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep things on good. Vibrations are happening with her. Oh. I love the colorful clothes she wears, and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word, the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Ooh, pop, pop. Good, 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 good vibration. Good vibration. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good. Ah, good, 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 good vibration. Good, 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 good vibration. Na 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 ba ba da. Na 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 da 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 na 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 na. Ah. Oh. Oh. Round, round, get around, I get around. Yeah, I get around, round, 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 get around. I get around, round, round, I get around, out of town. I'm a real cool hand. Get around, I'm making real good bread. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. Do 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 do. Get around, round, round, I get around, round town. I'm a real cool hand, making real good bread. I get around, wow, wow, woo. We always take my car, cause it's never been beat, and we never miss yet with the girls we meet. So yeah, it's just a half step up that verse. Do 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 do. None of the guys go steady, cause it wouldn't be right to leave your best girl home on a Saturday night. I get around, got an A flat, yeah, she's playing. Get around, town to town. Oh, she's gonna play like an F. Town to town, I'm a real cool head. I'm a real cool head. I'm making real good bread. I get around. It's also throwing me off because of the way they're notating these chords. They're saying like G flat, A flat. It's not normally how you notate guitar, but this person likes to do it that way. They must play jazz or something. That's the only way you notate this as a fucking G flat, and notate this as an A flat. I get around. Yeah, get around, round, round. Out of town. Yeah, I like the ending section. Very like jazz chords. Well, just an F major 7. Yeah, it works very well, especially the G flat to E flat. Huh. Yeah, the Beach Boys music always does kind of open up your mind. They're very very musical. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Ah, ah. Oh, are you back yet? Oh, 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 oh my god. I wish all of us here. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa! It's been 15 minutes. I thought Alla said she was coming back. I thought that was like 2 minutes ago, and it's been about 15 minutes. That's crazy. What happened? Where all this time? How'd the time go by so fast? My time with Alla goes by like crazy fast. The reality doesn't want us to be together at all. Why does it speed up the time? It's so sad. Oh. Mm. I wish all was here. Oh. Ah. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh, please come back. How did it take? How is it taking like 15 minutes to put salmon in the oven? You must have been doing it like super really slow. Cooking the salmon with lots of care. She's going really slow. What the fuck? My connection is unstable. No. Oh. Oh. All the all the 5 5. All the 4 4 5. I know. All the 4 4 5. Mm. Oh. all the police come back. Oh, I was back. I just saw a chat. Oh, that took like a long time. I was like, "Wait." Apparently, this is something that tracks your tongue. But yeah, I don't really care. We need one of these. Frankie needs one of these. He's a really big tongue. Oh, oh, man. I bet you're not allowed to do that in Estonia, in Tallinn. I bet you can't go to the post office and order any package you want. Yeah, my post office is better. I can get anything I want. No, that's not true. There are postal regulations, but like nothing that I buy falls under like the postal regulations. I mean, I haven't really looked at them that much, but it's probably just like explosive stuff. Can't order any bombs or anything. What did I order? The same thing I always do, Ella. Just there's 4 words, okay? 2 words, but it can either be one of the two, right? The same thing I always order. The only things I order. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. We all are like, was the story of you getting kissed when you were 11? Was it, wait, were you saying that that's the traumatizing story? Because I don't think you're. I don't think so. How is that traumatizing? I mean, I can maybe understand like it's like a little bit like you, but like not really though. Like you said, you just let it happen. You didn't really like it, but okay. I don't know. It's not, but like I thought you meant like something more bad. Yeah, yeah. I thought you meant something crazier. Okay, so that was not the traumatizing story. You were like, I told you the traumatizing story. I was like, no, no. But you said that you can only tell girls that like it's not allowed for like people that aren't girls to know. So you're like you're sexist. That means yeah. Not surprised. Obviously, I'm just no. Yeah, if you only want to tell girls, that's fine. Yeah, the weather's always lying. I'm gonna. I'm, like, when's it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain? I don't know. Yeah, it's just lying, lying. Just an afternoon thunderstorm. Complete lie. So it looks like it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, nothing now. We'll see if it even rains tomorrow. It's just really cloudy. Um. Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna start doing Russian streams because I was thinking about it. And like, how, I was thinking about how you're listening to me in English and all that, but like, it's not like you talk. You don't like when you talk to yourself in your room and your house, right? You don't talk to yourself in English. So I was thinking about that. I was thinking about how you know like the streams, they should be in Russian so that I think that would make more sense. That's what I was thinking. Mm, Oh, I'm so addicted to watching Skeet. I love the Skeeter hitching videos. So addicting. Ah, yeah. It's a hole. Man, it's just so addicting. Naughty Grandpa Contractor Pred. It's probably the best one. Probably my favorite personally. That's pretty hilarious. Naughty Grandpa Contractor. I think I only showed you like 5 seconds of it. You even get to see the intro. Oh my god, we're in 144p. Okay. 720p, let's go.
Are you in the market for a handyman? Does that door keep on squeaking no matter how tight you screw in the hinges? You've got a leaking pipe under the sink and need some good old-fashioned pipe laying. Well, you can count on Larry to get the job done. Just call 1-800-LARRY. Laying pipe is definitely his strong suit.
I don't know how good you are at laying pipe, but we're gonna need.
We do piping.
Okay, so you are good at you're the pipe layer basically, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's also good at laying plywood.
I've been hearing about this new material. It's Predator plywood.
Oh.
It's like a new brand Predator they have.
Larry is very versatile, and no matter how big the job is, he'll get it done. That's the Larry guarantee.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you'd love Ski. I think you would love this channel. He's hilarious. Ski is very entertaining.
And just in case you're worried that he might f something up due to his old age and lack of competency, all of Larry's services come with a 13-year warranty. Can't beat that. Can't afford to break the bank right now? Don't worry. Larry will drop his prices down to half off as long as you give him a cupcake.
Yeah, eventually, if you watch enough of these, all you'll be able to understand like everything Skeeter is saying if you watch him more. But like right now, you don't know what a cupcake is. Like, what do you think a cupcake is? Do you think it's like a cupcake on the screen, or is it a 13-year-old girl? Because that's what a cupcake is. I'm gonna be honest. Like, That's what it is. Ski has a lot of code words, but Ski didn't invent that. Cupcake, that's a term that's a little bit older. It comes from the arrest of, or it comes from when Alex Rosen caught EDP. Yeah, like you're just not familiar with the Predcash community at all, so you wouldn't know like any of this stuff. But yeah, they're actually coming out with an EDP documentary. It's coming out. It would be next. Let's see. What's today? Monday. So we got a Monday. So it would be. Okay, I think it's a Friday. Yeah, so I think it's the next the Friday after next. Yeah, well, I'm very. It's like you said, I'm not familiar. I watched like pretty much every one of the videos. Like every one of Skeeter's. Alex Rosen, I've seen like a shitload. So yeah, I'm very familiar with. I don't know. I mean, there's guys like they'll go out every day and do this. Like this is going on every day on many different channels, not just Skeet. Like people across the whole U.S. are doing it all the time, every single day. Like they're uploading a new one every day, like day after day. Often these people get multiple catches in one day. It's pretty common in this industry, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I only watch like kind of the really well-known channels like Ski. I used to watch Colorado Pet Patrol way back in the day. He's pretty well known. Tommy from Colorado Pet Patrol. Alex Rosen. And they basically they all have like their jokes or like their inside things to their channels. You say, oh, there are so many predators. Yeah, well, it's unlimited. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same in Europe. I mean, I don't think it's a US exclusive thing. Like, I mean, these people they're really dumb often. Well, sometimes they're kind of intelligent, but most of the time they're really, really not smart. But yeah, it's definitely not just a US thing. We just have the industry of like these guys who make YouTube channels and go out and catch these people talking to decoys. But yeah, I definitely say it's not like a US exclusive thing. You think like guys in India or like other countries wouldn't do or like Germany, it's not just any particular country. You think like the dumb people, like there's dumb people in everywhere. And I think if you travel, you'll learn that everywhere is pretty fucking dumb. Yeah, but the thing is that in Europe, you have like Nazi levels of law enforcement. Like you have the EU, one of the worst governments in the world. So yeah, I don't think the police probably weren't even allow this sort of stuff to happen because you don't have any like freedom or rights in Europe. So you probably wouldn't be allowed to do these sort of YouTube channels anyways. They just want to protect the Preds in Europe. Because I mean, at least that's I don't have good thoughts about Europe at all. Very dumb. Any country that's in the EU. Boom, 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 boom. But I know, I know EU doesn't have good thoughts about US either a lot of the time, and that's all right. Of course, it's not the people. It's just what I don't like everywhere. It's the society, yeah, it's bad. Civilization is never a good thing. It's always very bad. Just there to distract and make us all stupid. Yeah. I like Wim Hof. Wim Hof is in Europe a lot, so he's really the one positive thing. And Lawrence, he's in Europe, but he's in Britain. But I mean, in Switzerland. But I mean, I don't know. In general, I feel like it's just different. Like Europe and North America is like it's just different. I don't know. The thing is, like, I just don't feel like when I was like in Europe, I don't feel safe. Like when I was like, obviously, the only time I've ever been to Europe was when I went to Sweden, and yeah, it just feels completely. It feels wrong, I don't really feel very safe. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, I probably wouldn't feel safe in a city in the U.S. either. Yeah. No, I think that's really what it is. I just don't like cities, you know. So going to Stockholm was, very, very dumb, very bad place for me to go. I should have just went to Wim Hof's trip. Meeting and dating websites. Yeah, that's exactly what this is, Ola. Like what you just said right there is exactly what these channels are. But the thing is, Ola, that like usually the decoy accounts are not 16, 17, especially on Skeet's channel, but like on all their channels, Alex Rosen, they usually put their decoys age as 13, 14, or 15 sometimes. But usually on Skeet's channel, it's almost always 13 or 14. Um, they'll never do 16 or 17 as their decoy age because it doesn't look as bad. I guess I suppose, but it's still illegal. Well, it depends on where you are, right? Um, yeah, yeah. And it was like not a big thing. Right, right. Well, yeah, that's how a lot of these preds are. All that's what they make that excuse all the time. They say like, I wasn't thinking. They're like, I didn't know that she was actually, 14. I didn't know she was actually this age. Like she was lying. She was lying. Like just look at her. And like right, right, same stuff. And they'll say, I wasn't thinking, because Ski, like you said, Ski is so calm and like because he's doing a Chris Hansen impersonation. If we're being honest, he reads them the chat. And they're like, they're getting the chat read back to them now about how it's very embarrassing, right? Because they were talking very sexually. So like, he's reading the chat to them, and they're like, yeah, a lot of the time they're like, I wasn't thinking about it like that. And Skeet's like, do you realize that like you've committed multiple felonies? And the and they're like, yeah, exactly, like you said. All they don't. It's like they didn't even think about that. I think a guy who's in late 20s who want to meet 15, 17 girls not okay. Yeah, yeah, it's true. But yeah, you're right that like it happens all the time. It still like they like you said they want to, and that's what these sting operations are like catching. Because obviously, yeah, it's like not okay for an adult to be with someone who's in high school, right? I mean, we talked about my dad did that, and the idea is like with a parent's permission, it's okay. A lot of people have that idea, and you'll see that with these preds a lot too. They'll be like, oh, so like, what about your mom? They'll say that in the chats a lot. What about your mom? And you'll see all sorts of stuff. Like I've seen, there's one with like an old man. He was like, so this is not a guy in his 20s. This is a man who's like in his 60s. He was yeah, he was in his 60s. He looks like he had a wizard beard. And he was an old guy, and he was talking to I don't remember the age. Probably 14, somewhere between 13 and 15-year-old, and he literally did all the paperwork, and he was gonna get custody from her mom. So he's like her new guardian. This is what he was gonna do with the decoy. And like, and then his plan was like that, of course, like have sex with her and get her pregnant. And yeah, that one was they're all bad. They're all bad, but yeah, that one was pretty crazy. And the guy fucking was disgusting. Like he had like he literally looked like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. His beard like went down. He had a huge, like his hair was so long. Yeah. Anyways, it's bad. It's bad. And yeah, he thinks that he's gonna get custody or guardianship over this high, middle school student, 13, 14. That's middle school, right, in the U.S. That's like 8th, 7th, 8th grade. He thinks he's gonna get custody over her. So yeah, there's nothing like good or about what these guys are doing. I don't know. It's just inappropriate. That's really, and it's also illegal. Oh yeah, and the whole cupcake thing. Yeah, there's a lot of phrases in these videos that you'll learn if you watch the videos a lot, and you get curious. You're like, why does he keep saying cupcake? Um, that comes. I was saying that comes from the video of when they got EDP 445. You probably don't know who that is. A lot of us in America know who he. Well, even a lot of people here don't know who he is, but younger people I feel like probably do. EDP 445 was like he was a comedy YouTuber. He was actually like a big YouTuber in like the 2000s, like quite a while ago, and like the old people knew him. He was like a YouTuber back in like the 2000s and early 2010s, and I never watched him because he was before my time, right, way before my time, honestly. And but what happened was, how long ago was this? It was probably about 5 or 6 years ago. It was 2020 or 2021. Alex Rosen, one of the most prolific predator catchers, he's probably has the most arrests out of any of them in the U.S. He has the biggest record of getting these guys arrested, and he caught EDP 445, this famous YouTuber, millions of subscribers, talking to one of his decoys in a very explicit, um, very gross way. Obviously sexual, but like also EDP is like very messed up. He's very like violent. He's a very violent person, and he's this really overweight black guy. You can just look him up if you look up EDP 445 into Google, you'll see who he is instantly. He's from like California, so nowhere near where I am. Lives in like Nevada now, I think. But he's very overweight. He's like probably over 350 pounds, if I had to guess, 400 pounds. He's like obese, basically, morbidly obese. And he was meeting up with the decoy in person. Like he was meeting up, so all the stuff that you're not supposed to do. He meeting up with the decoy, and then Alex Rosen, like, intercepted him, and it's a pretty famous video. Let me see. I haven't watched it in a long time. Alex Rosen, EDP 445. And so the famous term cupcake comes from this interaction at 5 or 6 years ago. Now everyone says cupcake, and it means like an underage person. Because, well, here's where it comes from. If I'm remembering this correct, this is so long ago, it's hard to remember. But so EDP, like when he was there, like obviously he's meeting up with like an underage person, right? But I'm pretty sure he said that like no, he just came here for a cupcake. He said no. He was like no. He was like wait, because he knew he was caught. He was like I just came here for a cupcake. So I think that's what happened. I might be remembering wrong. But like ever since then, like that's what the slang a cupcake is meant, like you're going there for an underage person. Yeah. Yeah, the whole EDP thing. And then later Jadon like dressed up like a cupcake. It became like a meme basically, I guess. Yeah, Skeet and Jadion even did a thing on EDP. Yeah. I mean, Jadion, Jadion, he actually named his predator catching channel. He named it EDP Watch. That's literally the name of his channel, like his group. Jadion's group that does this type of sting operations is called EDP Watch. So, yeah. I don't know if you're still here, all this. It says 0 viewers. I think I'm talking to nobody. But yeah, here's what EDP looks like. Alex Rosen is also a very overweight guy himself. Alex Rosen is the white guy here in the thumbnail. That's Alex Rosen. And then on the right, that's EDP. He's a fucking bowling ball. Oh, are you still here? I think all left. She's like doing something with the salmon. She might be eating it, or like turning it over. No. She didn't even get to hear me talk about EDP. She doesn't know what EDP is. Man, that sucks. I went on a whole monologue for nothing. Oh, fucking. Oh, we only have so much time together. It's almost time for you to go to bed. Then I'm gonna be really sad. You're the only person I talk to. This applesauce tastes really weird. No, it's okay. I like the matcha applesauce. It's my favorite one. It just tastes so much better than the other ones. Like the Walmart applesauce tastes like buns. Oh, please come back. How much does EDP 445 weigh? Oh, where'd you go? God damn it. Mm-hmm. Oh, where are you coming back? Oh, come back. What the frick? Please come back. The applesauce is super good. Okay, I think all is coming back. It says 2 viewers. One of them must be all. Okay, it is. Oh, you were gone for so long. You didn't even hear me tell you who EDP is. Like I got into like a whole thing telling you EDP was, and you just left in the middle of when I was telling. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you can do that, but I was like, where's Ola? Now you don't know who EDP is because I was explaining where the term cupcake comes from, and you can go back and watch it. But I don't think you'll. It's not that interesting. But I explained it. I explained who EDP is, where the term cupcake comes from, and you even get to see a picture of it. You have to rewind, like, oh yeah, it was a while. It was back when you sent that chat. You said my parents didn't see nothing bad. So it was like 10 minutes. Well, oh, I saw it after. You had to listen to my EDP monologue, and then I saw it right after. Okay? You said you kind of missed it. No, but see, I saw it after because I stayed. Okay? But you didn't stay. You didn't stay for my EDP monologue. So. Well, you're right. I actually, you said, you're right. I didn't even notice until after I was done with my monologue, which by that point you left. You were gone. So, you're right. I don't read. Like, I'm not always reading the chat. Yeah. Yeah. So you're worse. You're worse than me. I was just telling you EDP is. Wait, you heard all of it? How though? I don't think that's true. I think you're capping. Yeah, I don't think so. Boom, 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 boom. No, you still don't know what EDP is. Mm. Creator of fake job Virginia turns out other fake bird or poetry. I'm too energized. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's better than me. That's Alex Rosen EDP right there. EDP is the black guy. It's funny how his name is 445 because like that's actually very close to what he weighs. he's very obese, and he's also a very bad. Yeah, very, very bad. Came here after the documentary show. I haven't even seen this in so long. But there's a documentary coming out that looks really good in a couple weeks. It's coming out, like I said, the Friday after this Friday. Yeah, it's because I eat so many apples. All this applesauce. I guess that's where all my energy's coming from. I don't know. I like the applesauce. Yeah, I remember this. You said I'm glad he's not EDP 555. I know. I was thinking about that. Like I was calling you all of 445. I was doing that, but I don't think you heard me do that.
Fist bump? I don't fist bump people like you, man. To be honest.
So before we get into any of the
and if you think about it, all EDP 445 that adds up to 13. 4 plus 5 is 13.
84 messages. Okay. So
yours adds up to 15.
We have you talking to Sophie, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay. Sophie is how old? Before, and again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old?
Look how big his boobs are.
Is she?
13.
13.
And his arms.
Okay. And
it's like, yeah.
Before we get into the messages, yes or no? Right. And he's correct. Okay. All right. So. So what brings you today?
And now because of that, that's why we all say that takes us back to. See, it's important to know this stuff. I'm glad I was able to show you that so easily. It's important to know. There's so much lore. Takes us back to
all of Larry's services come with a 13-year warranty. You can't beat that. Can't afford to break the bank right now? Don't worry. Larry will drop his prices down to half off as long as you give him a cupcake. Larry absolutely loves cupcakes. But be careful not to get on his bad side. He can be a cranky old man.
You want me to do a kitchen for free? No, I don't. Yeah. I don't want you That's to. What you said. I said I'd be willing to negotiate. We can make.
Like I can't even imagine watching these from like Allah's perspective. You know, like English isn't even like your first language. I was thinking about that like a little. I was thinking about that earlier today. Like I said, like listening to the videos but they're in English. Like imagine like a Russian version, of Skeet, and a Russian version of Larry the plumber.
Oh, my lawyer.
If you need any contracting services, pick up the phone today and call 1-800-LARRY or text Skeet Me to *6969. Data rates may apply.
Good morning.
Meet 60-some-year-old Larry. On the outside, he seems like quite a stand-up guy. But behind closed doors, he can be a bit of a naughty grandpa. Unfortunately, Larry here got caught up in our sting operation and chatted online with our adult decoy for the better part of 8 months. That's a long time. During these 8 months, Larry also had many phone calls with this decoy, and it just so happened that on the day that we caught him, he decided out of the blue to stop talking to her.
Oh, yeah.
Go figure.
Well, she's underway, but I got a few minutes left.
Okay.
Right now, I can only call you at certain times.
Well, I get that part.
I'm not busy right now, so if I could come Saturday, what if your mom came home?
I could just meet you, like, not at the hotel, but, like, at, like, a food place or something that's, like, by it.
Oh, okay.
But, like, just let me, like...
Was Larry just harmlessly conversing online without any intentions of meeting up with the decoy? Or were his actions actually predatory? Find out on this episode of To Skeet a Predator. I'm your host, Skeet Hansen. Now, we had to cut a ton out of this video just to make it fit. This time, we're back in Grand Rapids, and we're at an Airbnb. Because this time, today, we have a special guest who's going to be coming over pretty soon. Now, this is a picture of him. His name is Larry, aka the Naughty Grandpa. He's been talking to a online very sexy for the last 6-8 months, something like that. And we... Oh, man, my heart's racing. Here he comes. Here's Larry. Here he comes. Okay, Larry. He's got a clipboard. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not running.
Definitely. Oh, definitely.
He's definitely going to sprain a hip if he doesn't.
Here he is right here. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Doyle.
How's it going?
Good. How about
Hi,
yourself?
Doyle, Prestige Worldwide Real Estate Marketing.
Doyle.
Very short.
How's it going, boss?
Here's my card.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm the director of operations for the company. This is my colleague Sebastian. He does our social media marketing.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so he's our videographer too. We're doing like a 3D walkthrough of the house before we get it all, tied it away and all that. But
sure.
don't worry about the cameras. You're not going to be on anything. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, no worries about that. But yeah, we the place is pretty nice overall, I think. But the the kitchen is where we wanted to sort of upgrade it because kitchen is what really sells a house. Kitchen and bathroom.
Okay.
It's pretty good, but
You say he's believable? Yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing of being a pred catcher. I feel like they take a lot from each other, like Alex Rosen, Skeet. But Skeet is definitely on the best level of the way he sells it and acting and stuff. He's definitely the best. Gideon is probably the worst. He's not good, like, at all. Gideon is probably one of the worst pred catchers ever. Unfortunately. The thing is, like, he gets okay catches, but like, yeah, like Skeet is way better at this than Gideon is.
we just wanted to up the game on it.
Mm-hmm.
You have a busy day?
And this allows Skeet to get like more different types of catches because of how good of a Chris Hansen impersonator he is. Like Skeet can do a lot more. It just makes he's better than Gideon. It feels like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day's busy. Like you're like about the builder of Grand Rapids, right? Yeah.
Versatile. That's the English word. Skeet is very versatile.
Right. Yeah. So we were thinking like a gray and black scheme.
He's also, the term for it would be a D1 troll. I mean, Gideon's a D1 troll as well, but like not Ski is like he's like a mature troll. But nah, mature is not the right word. But like you said it best, Ola. He's a believable troll. Like he's always trolling, but like it looks like he's serious because of the Chris Hansen impersonation he does.
Here for the kitchen. We know, the grays and blacks are just really in.
Oh,
and,
Something a little bit more modern.
yeah, the green's a little too vintage for.
Wait, what? Oh no, Gideon does not do any auditing. He's not an auditor. Gideon is now he's a pred catcher. Before that, he was a Bible and he was that was weird. But and so what Gideon is known for is pranking. Gideon does pranking, pranky videos. He does like, Canal. Remember Mr. Eugene Dingleberry? Remember Mr. Eugene? That's the same type of thing. Canal and Gideon are like the same thing. Like he goes to like a mall and like, old Gideon videos are really good. Or like he used to do like go bowling with a coconut or bowling with a watermelon. Gideon, yeah, he's good. He used to dress up as characters and like go to football games and basketball games, anime conventions, like stuff like that. Skeet, clearly, he's friends with Gideon. They do a lot of videos together, but yeah, Skeet is just better at what he does, but by a lot. Yeah. No, yeah, there's no auditing is completely different. That's completely different. Yeah, that's not what Gideon does.
Our target. You have like an in on like getting good prices on materials.
Depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for cheap or?
Kind of like middle. Like we don't want something cheap, but we also don't want to break the bank. We're not living in it. It's for.
I mean, the thing is, you're so right because that ski. Like he made this old man believe in the whole thing so much that like he that's what makes this video my favorite is that the old man like he believes that this is all real. Like even after he sees the picture of himself and he knows it's like a sting operation. Like Skeet did such a good job of like setting this all up and stuff. Like it's such a setup that Larry actually believes like this is a real consultation for like construction. Like this is a kitchen that he's actually going to do a job on. It's like, I mean, that's hilarious. Like Larry, he got fooled like this whole video. He actually believes that this is real. Like Skeet is saying like, he's always fucking with people. Like Skeet is like, oh yeah, Larry, like, you do the kitchen half off. And he's like, yeah, we'll throw away all the evidence. We'll give you all the evidence. And Larry believes him. He believes like all of it. Like, and he's like, oh yeah, we'll just sweep it under the rug. And even when the police show up, Skeet gives them all the evidence and says that Larry was here to meet an underage girl. Larry still believes that he's doing the kitchen and that they're gonna throw away the evidence. Like if you watch the whole video, at the end the police are there, and he still believes it's real. Like it's not just a setup.
For the
right,
we're putting it up for sale basically. So
like the only time he really realizes is after when they're in the credits right here in the end of the video when they're on the phone. Then Larry's like, "Oh, so this was all just a big joke." Like he didn't realize that at the beginning. So funny.
Feels like.
Yeah. And those are hickory, but
okay.
But those are all
they're hickeys.
Hickory.
Oh, hickory. Okay. Yeah. The other thing we were concerned about though was the plumbing. We know there was like a leak down there. We know that there's it's the same brand that makes the plywood. Predator. It's the Predator piping. We heard that was really good too. I don't know how good you are at laying pipe, but we're gonna need.
We do piping.
Okay, so you are you're the pipe layer basically, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because we're gonna need some good
predator pipe laying down here. I don't know if you want to take a look down there because there was like a leak, like all the way, like down there in the white tube.
Yeah, so you already saw this. We watched that the other day. He sees the picture of himself on the plumbing, which is fucking, it's hilarious.
What else did you talk about with her? Because I have everything here. I just want to hear from you. Well, I just want to hear from you. You know what I'm getting at, right, Larry? I mean, you say you're skeptical why you would want a grandpa.
Why what?
You say you're skeptical of why she would want a grandpa.
Well,
okay. Why do you think she would?
I mean, that is a good question. Like, why do all these old guys think that, like, that girls that age are going to, like them? Like, want to, like... I mean, it's just, like you said that, like, it's sick. And that's the truth. Like, it's really is weird. Why do, like, old people believe that? I don't know. It all just raises a bunch of... very weird. I mean, the conclusion that I've came to of understanding is, like, there's just a lot of people, it's always men in these sting operations, but there's a lot of, like, people that are just attracted, like, they call the term, they have a term for it. It's called, like, younger attracted. I don't really like that term, but that's what a lot of these people say as an excuse. I don't like children. I'm just younger attracted. You hear that a lot. And, yeah, I think that's really common. I think that's really common, actually. Now, the more I watch these videos and the more I guess I think about it a little bit, I think that's what's going on. Like, you're catching these people who are younger, attracted, but then they'll go commit crimes because, like, it's so weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't.
Would want a grandpa. You even say sending pics is a felony to her, and
I didn't send any.
Well,
like let's say in theory, right? I did have a relationship with let's say a 14-year-old girl, right? In theory, I know this isn't a good thing to be theorizing about, but no, in theory, right? If I would never send any messages. I know you're saying no, but no, this is how I would do it. I wouldn't send any messages. I would actually do it the exact same way that I did it with the 32-year-old woman. I mean, honestly, yeah, right. Which is that it would be in public so everyone can see. And then it's like there's no risk, And there's no messages. Well, here's the thing. Let's say you are, like, texting with someone who's that age. Even, it's not against the law. It is weird, right? It is very weird, and it could potentially end up being against the law, but it's not against the law until these guys, until they start saying sexual things, trying to meet up, and sending pictures, right? Those are the things that are illegal. But, like, to text someone, and obviously it's still weird and it's still inappropriate to text someone or phone calls or whatever it is. You think you're his brother. Right, exactly. That's why I'm saying all that. Like, if you're just, like, hanging out, like, in public, which is what a lot of these guys will say that they're trying to do, because they meet up at, like, a restaurant or the library or something. So they'll say, oh, I just wanted to, like, see if she's okay and stuff. But the way you know that that's a lie, that that's not true, that they've committed a crime, is because of these chat logs that Ski is holding right here. That proves what their intention is, right? So let's say you just remove that whole aspect all of. Like, let's say we didn't send any messages online. This right here, these chats are the only reason that these catchers are able to do what they do. If they didn't have chat logs, like even Chris Hansen back in the day, he had chat logs, whether it was from emails or phone calls or text messages. If none of that shit existed, this genre would not exist. If they didn't do messages. That's why I was telling you all. I know it's kind of creepy, but I'll be honest. Like, if you want to get away with having like my dad, like my dad in the 2000s, if you want to get away with having a relationship with someone who is that age, You don't send messages, don't send pictures, don't do anything illegal, and just like keep it in a way that like you can kind of like slide. It can kind of like go under the radar. It's almost like no one cares. And actually, honestly, that's how most crimes happen in society. You say don't give ideas to people. Well, it's true. Just look at like politicians. Look at like everyone. Look at the police. How do they get away with committing crimes, Allah? It's done in front of, in a public. It's done in public. There you go. And the things that I guess they don't want to see seen in public, they'll do somewhere else in private. But yeah, it's kind of just managing that. And these guys, they're just stupid, like sending all these messages and stuff. That's never good, you know? I, yeah. Like well, obviously it's just impulsive, but like messaging, sexually, how is that going to result in like anything good, you know? Yeah. It literally, yeah. So, yeah. That's why I would never do that. I wouldn't even send, those types of messages. Right. Because that's how you get into the situation. But at the same time though, it's not illegal to send sexual messages over the internet. It's not. As long as the recipient is not like under your age. So, yeah. It is bad though. We agree on that. The whole thing is not good. Yeah, the technology part. I was just focusing on. That's the only reason that they can get caught. But you never know the real age. Right. So like in these things, that's true, and that's the thing that predators will say a lot here is like, but her profile said she's 18. I didn't know how her age she was, and so I had to come see. And they always say stuff like that. And but when the decoy tells you I'm 13, like repeats it multiple times in messages, that's kind of the sign that like if the person doesn't stop, like if they just keep going and like are okay with the fact that the decoy said I'm underage, that's when this person instantly it becomes like criminal, you know? Because like let's say you are an adult, like you're talking to someone online and they say like I'm 12. What would like you have to if you don't want to break the law and get in trouble, you have to like not talk to that person anymore. Whether it's not send them a message, block them, do whatever it is you do. But you have to like you can't and if you start turning it sexual after the person says I'm 12, well then yeah, it's obvious that you're one of these predators. Like you've just made it obvious. If they say I'm 12, and then you're like, oh, so why would you be interested in me? This is and like they'll say, and then the decoy will say, the decoy will say, are you okay with that? Is that okay that I'm 12? And then they'll be like, and then they'll start talking sexual. The predators will. It's like that's why these videos are so clean cut a lot of the time. Like it's so obvious. Yeah. Sometimes they're more careful, Sometimes the Preds are more careful, but yeah. But oh, you see, don't give ideas to people. But like, you're my only viewer. You're my only viewer. No one's gonna be influenced by my talking. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't send any. You sent him in the group chat for her to go look at.
Yeah, like this guy sent pictures of himself, so that's what I'm saying. It makes it clean cut. Yeah, but they don't rewind all of. It's like they don't even see it. But I won't argue about it. I'm just gonna, yeah, just don't. I don't argue. Non-argumentative. Um. Yeah, you're right. I kind of did miss your story. I met one guy like that when I was 16. He convinced me into some dates because he said he has heart condition. He can die any day. I have a heart condition and I can die any day. Will that get you to go on some dates if I say that? I mean, that's what I thought instantly. When you said that, like, that's what came to my mind instantly. I was like, wait, that will work? It's not working on you anymore. Okay, yeah, that came to my mind too. That, like, now you're older and you know better than to listen to the heart condition one. Oh, yeah, that sucks. So now, like that, you're older. I can't. It proves the fact that yeah, you can only be with young girls. Uh, Obviously, I don't mean underage. I mean that's what these preds do, but yeah, exactly. So I gotta try it on some I don't know someone who's legal age, but like a little bit younger. So like 18, 19, 20. I'll tell them that I have a heart condition. I can die any day. That works. Wait, but did you say the guy's old though? Is that why you believed him? You said, oh, he's in it. I met one guy like that. Okay, I don't know how old he was. You didn't say. Oh yeah. I guess you're right. Yeah, it's very inappropriate. So like, okay, so he was like soliciting you basically. So like, this was on like a dating website. He was 26 and you were 16. Yeah, yeah, it's not good. Like if you're gonna like that. No, yeah, I was saying like I would use the tactic on like age people, but I get it. You don't like it because yeah. But yeah, I'd use the tactic on someone else though. That's like appropriate age. They won't know where it came from. So it'll be fine. I have heart condition. Boom, boom. Wait, why is it sad? I don't know. Oh, I can't even see the chat. It's so bad. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to Epstein Island. I love that song. I mean, yeah. Well, I was thinking about it last night. Well, no, I should. That's the one thing I won't tell you. The one thought I won't tell. But if I say it, you won't like it. So, yeah. Gotta keep some. Okay, yeah. It looks like it's working. Oh my god, it's fucking lagging. I'm gonna reload it right now. Reload. lagging. Welcome aboard the Lolita Express. I'm gonna take you to Epstein Island in the Caribbean. It's the season. One-way ticket is. Okay, it's not lagging now. Yeah, that's the only way you can get girls. You say because guy lied to me. Right, that's the whole point. I mean, we all know that. Like, you can't just be like me and tell them, like, hey, Alda, I want to have sex. Like, they won't. You don't listen. I can tell you that. And this summer is. Yeah, right. You can tell them that or her that, and she doesn't care if you want sex. Like, so what? Yeah, and then if you tell her you want it, she won't give it to you no matter what. So yeah, you have to lie. It's the only way. Well, I guess unless you meet the person who's like, and this is like once again the whole fairy tale thing. You meet the person who actually wants to help you out. Who like is like, okay, Isaiah, like I understand you've never had sex, and I'd have sex with you. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be pretty cool. That would be ideal, right? That would be ideal. I don't see that real though. Like that's not real, right? That doesn't actually exist. A woman is not just gonna have sex with you because like, oh, you're a virgin. No, she doesn't care. She's like, okay, but be a virgin for the rest of your life. I don't give a shit. So I feel the same way about most women. Like I'm like, okay, you don't care about me. I don't care about you. Well, I say most women. I don't have a relationship. I don't have thoughts about women. I don't have any thoughts. Nothing. It just don't really matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, and also like the thought. No, all the. You always want to know. You always want to know stuff. No, if I say it, you're not gonna understand it at all. So there's no point in saying it. Like sometimes, you gotta have empathy, right? You have to see it from my perspective. I think the stream's working. What is going on with the stream? Yeah, it looks like it's working. I don't know if all left. All my left. Wait, so you went on a few dates? Wow. So it really worked. Like that really worked. The heart condition really worked. So what happened after? Like, how'd you discover that he was not telling you the truth about his heart? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I don't have any more questions. Imagine all the people. In the car, I just can't wait to pick you up on our very first date. Is it cool if I hold your hand? Is it wrong if I think it's lame to dance? Do you like my stupid hair? Is it wrong if I already read that part? Would you guess that I didn't know what to wear? I'm too scared of what you think. You make me nervous, so I really can't eat. Let's go. Don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest. Let's make this night last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Let's make this last forever. When you smile, I'm inside. I'm not worried for a minute of your time. I really wish it was only me and you. I'm jealous of everybody in the room. Please don't look at me with those eyes. Please don't hint that you're capable of lies. I dread the thought of our very first kiss. A target that I'm probably gonna miss. Let's go. Don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest. Let's make this night last forever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Let's go. Don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest. Let's make this night last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. What? Message retracted? Why? In the middle of when I was singing? Oh my god. She probably said, "You fucking retard." She threw a tomato at me. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been solicited, Ola. No one's attracted to me. I've never been on a date either. Oh, it's personal. That's okay. Don't put your personal information on the internet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll need your social security number and your credit card if you want to type that in the chat. I don't know. Oh my god, my computer's so fucking slow because of the fucking lag. Yeah, well, yeah, I think I told you that's how my parents met, was on the internet, on dating, or yeah, maybe it was on like a dating room, but I think it was like AOL Messenger or something. I don't know. It might have been like a chat room or something. I don't even know. My parents met each other in like 1999 or 2000, something like that. And it was over the internet. Yeah. Yeah. For how long they chatted, I don't know, Alda. No idea. There's questions you could ask now, I suppose. Now that we're talking about all this online dating, yeah, I could ask that. I've never chatted to anyone on the internet or on a dating capacity. No. I've only ever had relationships in real life. And I've never had a date. Never had a date, never had a girlfriend. But it's just like fucking the people you see in real life. You know, like the people you go to school with or whatever. Or you work with. Because, like, that's normal, right? The whole internet thing, I don't know. I don't know. Swallowing my farts. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. My tongue still has a little bit of turmeric on it. Yep. Yeah, I don't look super good on the camera, but like in my mirror, I look extreme. I think I look very good. Yeah, it's just my opinion. I gave myself a little haircut today, but you probably didn't notice because it's not like huge. Like I cut like the area around my ears, and it looks kind of. I like it. Looks different. I cut like the area because like my ears. Almost. I don't know how to explain it, but it's funny. Yeah, I look pretty good. I was in the ocean like all day today. I already told you that though. I was under the water. No. Yeah, I think I'm pretty. I don't know. I mean, I always think I look good, but it doesn't really matter. You know, like looking good is not the most important thing. I mean, I don't really care. Just because of all these live streams, you know, I see myself on the camera all the time, but besides that, I don't really ever look I don't look in mirrors. I don't like mirrors. I don't look at them ever. Like, yeah, it's way more important to be healthy. Way more, like, it's way more important to be happy, healthy, and strong than it is to look good. You know? Yeah, well, I won't get into it. It's not like a crazy reason. It's not like I have some like I don't have a problem with mirrors, right? But yeah, if, in general, if I can avoid them, yeah, I do. Like I'm not gonna like stare in a mirror like a dog or like a person. A lot of people do that. Like I'm not gonna do it for more than a second. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm not like scared of them. But I'm also not a fan of them. That's really it. I'm just not very interested in mirrors. Like if I had a house or something, I would never own one. Um, yeah. Plus, in a car, you have a shitload of mirrors. So I actually own a lot of mirrors. They're pretty much everywhere. But yeah. That just made me laugh when you like I when I read it. My first reaction was that I smiled. I read so like, it's like we lived in a community where we didn't have mirrors and wear linen. It's so specific. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, yeah, it's a great dream right there. I don't like dreams either. Dun, 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 dun. No, like I said, I'm not very interested in dreams. I don't care. It's not something I have any interest in. I actually Subtrist released another Zoom trolling video yesterday, and had this guy in it named what's his name, Brent. I can't believe I pulled that out of my ass. But yeah, guy named Brent. He was probably about 65, 70 years old, and they had a conversation with Brent, pretty long conversation with him, and the Zoom trollers, right? Subtrist, Nico, Bob Reed, JZC, all the Zoom trollers. They had a conversation with Brent, and Brent was talking about like psychedelics. And they're fucking with him. They're joking. They're like, oh, he's like, I do crack cocaine, and like I love psychedelics. This all the stuff that kids will say. You run into kids who say this. I've run into many of them in my adult time. Um, and Brent was talking about some stuff, and yeah, he was a guy I kind of like listening. Yeah, he talked about what was it called? I mean, I shouldn't say this on my stream, but I looked it up last night. There it is. Yeah, I won't say it on my stream. I won't get into it anymore. But I'm just trying to recall the comment. I know, because I don't think you've ever done like acid or anything before. So like, it's not worth talking to people who have never like done it before. You know, they always people who have never done it before are always like super scared. You know, I always think it's like a bad thing. Like they think acid is like heroin or like cocaine or something. We've talked about it before, and it seems like we you and me don't exactly see eye to eye on uh psychedelics. Well, it seems like that, but yeah. The thing is, like, I'll play a character and I'll say that I think they're bad, but I'm gonna be honest with you all. Like, the truth about acid and stuff, I like the experience. Okay, I do. I like it. I like how crazy and weird it is. Okay, and it's not good. Like, you go to a guy like Lawrence, you tell Lawrence, if I went to Lawrence and told him, hey Lawrence, like, I did this again. He's not gonna react positively to that because he doesn't like psychedelics. But the thing is, I don't know. I kind of like how crazy it is. I like crazy experience. I mean, I couldn't see any of my adult life happening or like me meeting Lawrence and believing any of the things Lawrence says if I didn't like do LSD. It changed it made me it's just, I don't know. I liked it. But then the problem was like years after, or like a year later. Yeah, the problem was a year later, I was just still struggling so much. But that doesn't even necessarily have to do with LSD, but yeah. I mostly liked it. I don't know if there's a time in my life where I'll ever do it again. I'll know when it's time. But yeah, you always get the feeling sometimes that like not always, but occasionally you're thinking like, when's the next time I am going to do some acid? Cause like it's not something to be terrified of. Like, I mean, that's the mindset of people who have never ever done it before. You're all scared of it. You think it's like heroin or something. I mean, you can just do a simple Google search and realize that like it's not. It's not something that is going to, kill you. You'll be alive. You just might be mentally though you might not be alive. Yeah, exactly. Because like heroin and stuff, I've seen people actually die. So it's completely different. I've seen people actually die, and they're addicted to it. Like they need it for like they spend years and years of their life or decades of their life like addicted to it before they maybe die or go to prison. So it's so different. Like look at me. I did those psychedelics and I never ended up addicted. It's not like I'm constantly like I need to do it like now or next month or like it's not. I never had an addiction. And you can do it like 10 times and you're still not addicted. You're just doing psychedelics, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are people who are, but I just find it weird. Like it's probably one of the. Wait, I gotta finish like my sentences. Yeah, I don't see how you could really get addicted to doing like psychedelics all the time. I mean, I guess in theory it's possible. What I'm saying is like for like someone like me or like a normal person, I couldn't see you like becoming dependent on it. I couldn't see that happening. Like you're not just gonna do. Yeah, it's not like that. But at the same time, I'm very hesitant to like. I'm not like Brent or like a lot of other people where like I'd advocate for you to do it, right? For someone else to do it. I wouldn't do that because like I'm saying, if you don't want to, you shouldn't. But the thing is, like, if you do want to, I'm not gonna like, you're probably going to. If you really do want to, then you probably will find a way to do it, and then you'll see what it is yourself. Because you really, you can only know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. It's only if someone wants to do it, and then they'll know what it is. Yeah. Yeah, harm your nervous system. That might be a little bit of an understatement. Yeah, that might be an understatement. It's fucking crazy. Like, I'm so far removed from my tripping on acid that like I've got it all out of me. Like now, like it's all out, and like But yeah, it takes years. It takes years to like really to like get it all. Like you said, your nervous system. Like it takes years to get it all out of you. It takes so long. And I'm literally gonna be honest, it's like you're tripping balls for like a year or two later. You know, like you can still remember how fucking weird it is. Yeah, now though, like talking to you right now and like everything, this doesn't feel like a trip whatsoever. It just feels like fucking, yeah, like you're saying stabilized. Yeah, now it just feels like kind of normal. I'm so far removed from like that, but yeah, no, tripping balls is crazy. Tripping balls. That's what we say. You might have that term where you are, but in English, you say you're tripping balls. That's what you start saying when you take LSD. You're like, I'm tripping balls. And then like you tell everyone, like you're going up to like your mother, your mom, you're like, hey, I'm tripping balls. And they'll be like, wait, what? And then, yeah. Yeah, I really liked it. Oh yeah. I mean, like, so like I can tell. I mean, there's too many things I can tell you. I have thousands of stories from it, but I won't get into any of them. I won't say any of them. There's too many stories. You know, it's like pick one. Pick one story. There's too many. Gonna start raining? I hope so. Yeah, sprinkling a bit. So yeah, the rain just started. I really like the ocean today. It's really good. Yeah. I mean, when you're tripping balls, especially the first time you do it, I don't know, or at least just for me. I mean, I feel like a lot of different emotions, I guess. It's almost like you feel like all the emotions that you normally feel in like a real, you know, in your life in your normal life. Like maybe you feel sad sometimes, or maybe you'd feel like horny sometimes, or maybe you'd feel like happy sometimes, like laughing or smiling. And when you're like tripping balls, whether it's on shrooms, or on psilocybin, or on LSD, it's like sometimes you're just going through crazy stuff, right? There's a lot of that, but other times when you're just having these normal experiences, like it's like you're experiencing your normal emotions and thoughts and stuff, but they're just like so much more like real, you know? Feels real, like so more intense, and I don't know, like you're feeling them in a way that like you don't normally. Yeah, and you start to see everything a little bit differently, you know. That's one of the things that you'll hear like people say about it is like, oh, it makes you like see things from a different perspective. You'll hear this on like websites a lot. So like it can encourage creativity and like have you see things from a new perspective. Say, yeah, that's certainly true. Like you'll even just through your eyes and like through everything, you can you, oh, man, everything is different. Like when you're on acid, like yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, you say more intense. Yeah, it definitely can be, especially at first. You're probably feeling things like more intense. It's usually like the earlier parts. Like things can be very intense, like very early on, and then like what it also depends on like how much you take and like what setting you're in and stuff. But like, but yeah, then by like 5 or 6 hours into acid, yeah, that's like when you're like are all. Like I said, it depends on how much you take. Like once you're like yeah, like 4 or 5 hours in, oh, like I'm not even in my physical body anymore. Like it's not like yeah, like you said, intense emotions. It's nothing like that. Now I'm like in some fucking outer space, some black area, and like all sorts of stuff. Just all these movies and like I said, the life review process. Well, this is what happened to my first time ever taking LSD, and it's obviously looking at it from a 3D perspective, like Lawrence Purple Energy training perspective. It's terrible. It's dreadful. And when you're there, yeah, it's terrible too. You know, I mean, when you believe you're dead, and that's the thing. Like even like after I'd taken LSD, I always took it more after just to see like, is that going to happen to me again? Am I going to believe that I died? And yeah, almost every single time I did trip on like psilocybin or LSD, I believed that like it was my last time. Like that it's over. Like I believe like that trip was like me dying. That's what it feels like. Like every time you take it, it feels like you're dying, even though you're not. Like it's so weird. Like I can never believe that like I survived what was going on. I couldn't believe like any of this is real. And yeah, there's too many words to even say for it. It could be very overwhelming, basically. Yeah, it can be very overwhelming. And also, when I was that age, I felt like very lonely. I guess like a lot of people. Like I was like I felt so lonely, and like LSD, like it really makes it more like that. It makes you like if you're lonely already, like it makes you like go more into that, like retreat more into like yeah, it's weird. No, when I was tripping balls, I was probably taking videos of myself. I probably sent so many embarrassing videos on Snapchat to everyone in my school. Like they all knew I was tripping balls. I sent videos to all the girls. I would send videos to people all the time, anyways, not regardless of whether I was tripping balls. But then once I was like, I would send them videos. I would like tell them all my thoughts and feelings when I was on it. Like I usually like if I thought about a specific person, like some random girl in school, I'd like send her videos of me shirtless, like telling her things that I was thinking about LSD. So yeah, or mushrooms, whatever. And they usually didn't respond. They were like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, I definitely embarrassed myself quite a lot. I would FaceTime a girl and be like, telling them like, "Oh, like you should do mushrooms." Oh my god! They're like I said, they're are all scared of it. Like everyone's always scared of that mushrooms or LSD. And like I said, I'm not gonna push anything on anybody. But back then, I would have been like, yeah, you should do it. I'll. But yeah, that's happens to. I feel like that's not just me. Like that happens to a lot of people. When you take those things, you want like other people to do it too. It's pretty common. Like you want to like share it with other people, share the experience. Yeah. Because back then, when you're in high school and stuff, yeah, like most people you talk to are scared of it, and the ones who aren't, a lot of times they just won't really tell you. They're more just quiet about it because you can get in trouble. Yeah, now it's really raining. Yeah, well, I guess if I wait. Never mind. Forget what I was gonna say. Honestly, yeah, I was kind of an idiot. Well, not kind of. I really was, and that's why, like, as an adult, I guess like I'm just more of an adult now, so that's why I don't really trip balls, you know? Because like I just yeah, but will I again someday? Yeah, I definitely will do it again someday, most likely. Well, okay, I told you I was listening to Brent last night, and he actually got me really interested because he wasn't talking about LSD, but he was talking about a variant of it that sounded kind of interesting. That's it. But obviously, if this isn't really something that is like super safe to discuss, well, I mean, like over the internet or anything, or like on YouTube, because I mean, people do discuss it, but because because you know that's this is all for entertainment purposes, right? Because in the U.S., LSD, mushrooms, all this stuff we're discussing are what's called controlled Schedule One controlled substance, meaning that like if you have any of it or you're selling it or anything like that, you're gonna get charged with like a drug charge, which is against because it's against the law to like possess or sell or any of that controlled substances under Schedule One. So yeah, this is all illegal in the United States. I don't know what it's like in your country. Probably illegal in Estonia, I'd imagine. They're not like probably. The only country where it's like legal is probably like the Netherlands, where Wim Hof is. And most other countries, I don't think are super like, yeah. Wow, you're so lucky. All you've been on a date. So lucky. And like, it was really nice that you gave me a view into your growing up because like you were like kissing was so like it was like normal. It was like it's like just you saw it right, and like it wasn't like yeah, because like when you said that, like kissing was like it was desensitized to it. Like it's like there's too much kissing almost. Like it was normal. Okay, like when I was growing up, all complete opposite. Okay, like you were talking about kissing, and I was thinking like, did anyone kiss? Was there like when I was a child or in middle school or high school, was there anyone kissing anyone? The answer is no. Absolutely not. There was no kissing. There were no girls kissing girls, no boys kissing girls. There was nothing. That wasn't a thing. So it just shows you how yeah, it is different. Like now, like yeah, that's why. Oh, like you gotta understand. I know, like you're always like, oh, like you're like, oh, like you can't just shout at girls to get them to have sex with you. But you understand why I am the way I am. All it's because of how I've grown up. I've never seen sex. Okay, that half Mexican girl last year was the only girl who's ever interested in me. No other, like, there's no kissing. I don't even see it. Like, I don't even see other people kissing. Okay, much less myself. So that's how I grew up. There was none of that. So that helps you like have some empathy, understand why I am the way I am. I just want to have sex all the time. And like knowing, I've known since I was born in my whole life. Okay, especially since I was 14, that like it just doesn't happen. It's not real. Like that's why I know you all laugh, like you and all my viewers and stuff, but that's why I actually don't believe sex is real. Because it doesn't happen, so it's not real. It's not real. If it's a bird, you know the saying. Like if it's not real, if I can't see it, I can't touch it. It's not real. It's not. It's imaginary. Sex is all imaginary. I think you can see what I'm saying. It's all fake. My entire life. And like you say that to some adults, and they'll just laugh at you, like you or like Jeff or like other people. But it's true. Like if you've seen sex, then you better show me, right? Have sex with me now. There you go. And that's what I'd say to any of you adults, not just you, Alla, but even Jeff. Right? I'd say the same thing to him. But he's like bisexual, so he would have sex. So I won't say that to him. Because I don't want to have sex with a guy. Yeah. I mean, girls now, they like all these hot French girls I'm telling you about, especially the young ones, they all just have sex with their phone, right? And you know this, you probably see this in Europe, but here in the U.S., they all have sex with their phone, like they're just on it, like their face is glued to it. So that's the thing. I noticed this when I started driving Trash, and my buddy Brett, he's an old guy, he's like in his 50s. But Brett would say this, and Brett kind of woke me up to a lot of things, like how all these girls, they just walk on the sidewalk, they're just on their phone, like it's in their face. You can't talk to them. They won't even listen to you. Their phone is in their, like, they're just looking at their phone. They don't even walk where they're going. You have to stop your truck for them because they want to cross the road, and they're just looking at like, I mean, I'm not saying it's only girls. Of course, there's guys who do that too, of course. But yeah, so then that instantly limits the pool of people. You can't kiss that person. You can't do anything with them because they're just on their phone. Yeah, technology is very distracting. Very distracting. That ruins a lot of people here in the U.S., especially the young people. But now it's everyone. Everyone has a phone now. It's fucking horrific. They're all on their phones. We have a bunch of zombies. Old people, they use phones now. I remember back in the day when old people didn't use phones. I remember. Yeah, it's so sad now. You see boys too? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, guys do it too. Yeah, let's just call them girls and boys, because really, if you're an adult, mature person, and you're like using your phone, you're just a zombie. Like, I don't know, you probably own a phone. You might even be watching this on a phone, but I'm very anti-phone. Like I would encourage no one to own a phone. It's very bad. And you'll say, "Oh, I see you own a phone. You use it occasionally." It's like, yeah. I use it for gas and stuff, but like, it's off. Like, how many hours are there in a week? 7 times 24, 168. So out of 168 hours, the phone is on like 10 minutes for the gas. It's on like 10 minutes out of 168 hours a week. So it's on for like maybe 5 minutes a week. Oh, you're watching on a PC. That's good, Ola, because computers have significantly better energy. Computers are so much better, like way better. PCs are way better than phones. You say, I don't like to watch you on the phone. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I mean, obviously, you can do it however you like, whatever's best for you, most comfortable. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad to know you watch on the PC. Yeah, no, phones are fucking evil. I hate phones. And you tell someone here, like, if you say the shit that I'm saying, like, don't own a phone, phones are evil, they think you're like a weirdo. Like, they think like you're from a different civilization, you know? People love phones. A lot of people love phones here. That's a biggest reason I can't live in most places, because there's just too many phone addicts. I don't want to deal with them. I can only live in states that are like farming states like this, where like the people, you know, some of them are still real people who don't use a phone. They'll actually talk. I don't want to, like, it's not interesting to live in like a city in the US, you know, or like a place where like everyone's just on a phone all day. It's fucking horrific. You don't run into any real people. You're all just on a fucking phone. I hate phones. Yeah, so that's a big advantage for you when it comes to like dating back in the day, and I suppose my parents as well. You guys weren't like having phone in your face. You didn't have to deal with girls or boys doing that. Like, honestly, I don't even want to be with a girl. Okay, I mean, the Mexican girl had a phone, and she was always using. She wanted me to use her phone a lot to play videos and stuff. But like, so she had a phone. But the thing is, she was such a nympho. Like, she was so horny that it was okay. You know, she didn't let the phone distract her from doing what she wanted to do. So if the girl's like that, then okay, fine. Yeah, they can have their phone. I don't give a shit. But if it's like distracting them from like the most important thing, which is to, you know, to have sex with me, okay, then, you know, I'm not. Yeah, right. That's the problem. the way I the way I phrased that. I don't think you're gonna appreciate the way I phrased that. Oh jeez. Oh no, it's too late. I already phrased it. I already said it. Bum 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 bum. Wow, it's just crazy. Yo, I can't imagine like back in the day, like you're willing to go on a date. Like people be willing to go on a date with me. I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine it. I don't think anyone dates in this time period. I don't ever see anyone. Only over their phone. Oh wow! So we basically talked about like the title of the video, streaming for true love. Well, if they like you, man, that would be great. Only that Mexican, half Mexican chick. She's the only one. And she was like all on top of it. You know, I actually, the thing about her, that's what I like the most. You know, that was easily the most attractive thing about her, the best thing about her. Everything else was not so good. But the best thing about her was that, Ola, you said that if they like you, and the fact that she was like putting in so much initiative, effort, she was putting in all the work. That's what I love. You know, why can't all the girls be like her? I mean, besides all the other things about her. Why can't they all just have like this insane initiative that they want to take me to her house and have sex with me? And she's kind of a predator. We're going to be honest. Like, this chick was kind of a predator. Like what we're seeing on Skeet Hanson's video. She was kind of crazy. But why can't they all be like that? Just like have initiative. Like they want to put their tongue onto me. Okay? She wants to put her tongue onto me. right? Why can't all the women just be like born that way? Or like, right, Ola, can we imagine a world like this? That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm sure it could happen. I just have to put. I mean, yeah. That is my dream for sure. I mean, but then once I'm there, I have to pretend that I don't like it because that's the key with the ladies. Like you have to pretend. It's all a game. It's all fake. And once I've got like enough kisses or whatever it is I'm trying to get, I'll just go like sleep in the woods. Let's go back to what I'm doing. But yeah, I really like that. You know, I like it when the woman like does like all the work for you. You say, do you see date only with X? I don't know what you mean. I don't understand. Like that sentence doesn't make sense. Or like more innocent. No. I really liked how like the second day of knowing she just wants to hug me all the time, and I think that's like a very Hispanic thing. Ola, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There's a lot of white guys like me, like the Brent guy I was listening to last night. He said the same thing. Like the Zoom trolls were asking Brent, this old white guy. They're like, when's the last time you had sex? And he was like, 18 years ago. He said 18 years ago, and it was with a Spanish woman. And he said she was wonderful. She was amazing. And that's the truth. Me, Brent, I don't know Brent, but I just found out about him last night on a Zoom trolling video. Brent or Wim Hof. Wim Hof's wife, his first wife, was Spanish. And it's true. These Spanish women, they're the only ones who will love us. All the women from other countries, they'll just hate me. I mean, obviously Sweden's disgusting. Like they're an evil demonic society. No love there. But yeah, the Spanish woman, you gotta give big ups to them. They're the only ones with this passion to kiss me. Okay, they want to give me hugs and like love me. So I love them too. I love the Spanish. The only woman ever who ever did any of that. No other girls ever hugged me. No hugs. I didn't get hugs from anybody. My own mom, when my mom is not very good at that stuff. She doesn't like touching. Really. So yeah, like I didn't do any hugs, no kissing. That was not normal. I know, like you said when you were a kid, it's normal, but well, we talk over the internet, okay? So you obviously know that, like, it's just so different. That's why I said I can't imagine real like internet dating. Like it's like the whole point is like to kiss each other and stuff, which you can't do over the internet. It's completely pointless. So over the internet, yeah, it's different, completely different. Yeah, you see, I don't think pretending or lying is the right thing to do. Well, yeah, I agree with you, Ola. But I guess what I mean, maybe there's a better word for it. I mean, like challenging. Like you need to challenge yourself, right? Like get out of your comfort zone, right? You hear this a lot. You hear this sort of fucking bullshit a lot, but it's kind of true. That's not so. When I say lying, I guess I mean more like you might have to like act a little bit or like not act. You don't need to lie, but like you know, like get out of your comfort zone, maybe. Like maybe take some responsibility in the relationship or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. Like the relationship is basically what you make of it. That's all I'm saying with a woman and a man. Like it's basically what you make of it. That's it. You don't need to lie. However, though, it can make things a little more interesting, right? And I think the Spanish understand that very well. That's why. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I think lie is not a good way to put it. Yeah, it's pretty. So why did I say lie? Yeah. I guess what I mean is like when you're in real life with someone, like even if they might annoy you, it's like this woman might be annoying the shit out of you, like this woman that I'm talking about. However, you treat her very polite, respectfully, and like, but also cool. Very cool. And then she ends up kissing you and like doing all the stuff that she wants to do, and like that you want, but like you're not gonna say that. This is what I'm saying. All it's called playing the game, right? I'm an autistic guy telling you about. Yeah, I don't think I'm autistic, but I get called autistic by all you women. It's called playing the game. So that's not what I mean when I say lying because that's how it appears to me. Okay, but it's called playing the game. If you want to call it that or whatever, getting out of your comfort zone, whatever. Yeah, that's what I mean. You say play? Yeah, I guess that's what I meant. Sure. Yeah, you just play a character. To me, it's no different than lying. If you're playing a character, you're just like Skeet Hansen. Like it's just putting on a show. Yeah, exactly. Which I've always despised. Well, I think it can be funny, but I don't like putting on a character. I like real stuff. Like I like just really being with the woman. Like we actually just we might even not need to like kiss each other or anything. Maybe we just like both like to be at a certain place, and we can just be polite to each other. That's actually that is a relationship that I like a lot. I like to have those relationships with women, like at the library and stuff. They're always so nice. I always like the library. But then when it gets to like the sexual, yeah, I guess that's another thing. I don't really know much about that. I kind of like the library better, which that's why it's so nice that I got the kiss at the library because I just like it there. I just like it where it's like people are nice and like we can just talk. We can talk to people and like nothing like it's not. Yeah, it's just nice people. That's it. We're just being polite, and then we're in public. We're all in public, so it's just cool. Like no one's gonna come in there and like tell you, you gotta leave or something. Because like, yeah. And all people come in there. Lots of kids are in the library. Kids of all ages. The gangster kids, they love to go in the library, so they're teens. The little kids, people bring their children. There's babies, lots of babies. Everyone's there. It's just like the beach. I like those types of places. Where, like we all can be there. It sounds like kind of nice the way I'm explaining it, but it's really only something you can experience. Wait, so like when you say kissing, like you probably mean like little kisses, right? When you were kids, like you weren't like doing the sort of stuff that like the half Mexican chick did to me. Like you weren't like sitting on their lap and like like really getting each other's like tongues and stuff, like going into their throat and all that. That's what she was doing to me. Like her tongue was like trying to get inside me, basically. Yeah. You have to defend yourself essentially with your own tongue, basically. Yeah, obviously it was not like that when you were 11. I imagine it'd probably be pretty inappropriate. Yeah, probably. And most, I can't imagine like an 11-year-old even doing that. But I don't know that much about kids. Yeah, it seems more accurate that like a 32-year-old woman would do that than a kid. Yeah, boy tried. The boy tried to sit on your lap and like get inside you in your like in your throat with his tongue. Or is that's not what happened? I don't think that. I don't. That's that would be crazy. I mean, the reason it works is because like she's like 5'2". She's like 5 feet tall, and I'm like almost 6 feet tall. So she's like a foot shorter than me. That's why it works because she's like pretty small. Like two grade school kids that I couldn't see that working unless there was like a big size difference. Oh, you tolerated? Yeah, it's pretty much the same way I treated this chick. I was just tolerating. I like just trying to enjoy my day. I waited when it'll be over. Yeah, yeah, we're pretty much the same. That's exactly what it was. I wait until it's over. So I know, like we're in public, she's not gonna like do anything too crazy. I mean, she did touch my wiener like a lot. She would touch my wiener a lot, and like even when we were, it was very inappropriate, honestly. Like when we were like in the library, like sitting, I'm sitting in the chair. Like we always sit in like the chairs. You see me stream there a lot. Not the chairs outside. These are the inside where you see like there's a window behind me and stuff. I was sitting there and like she would sit on the floor like she's a fucking 2 year old and like try to like poke at my wiener. It's like it was super inappropriate. Like I said, another reason I'm like, yeah, I cannot be with this person. Yeah, that was. I guess that was kind of pissing me off a little bit. But, yeah, like you said, I just tolerate it. I tolerate the sexual assault, which is not good. Yeah, like I told you, there's a reason I say this lady, this 32-year-old. I say that she's crazy. It's because she was like she was doing things that were inappropriate, and she was an info. She was obsessed with sex. I think she also watched a lot of porn. But yeah, luckily, I mean, I don't say anything more. Like it's not like she's in my life, so it's over. Thank God I only knew her for like 3 days. But yeah, that's why I try not to talk about the girl, though. But I know we talked about it. I, I've said it the last 2 days now. But yeah, true. Don't talk about it. Yeah, yeah. I basically didn't like anything about her. All the only thing I liked is the fact that she was interested and she wanted to like touch me. Right, so I let her do all that, and then get yeah, in the case and all that, and then it's like, yeah, it was a good time. It's a good time to just to end it. Oh, You're looking into it further. Here's the thing: you can't say clearly no, too, because yeah. Well, I mean, I would tell her to knock it off. You know, and be like, hey, like, what are you doing? No, I mean, I probably wouldn't. You're right. I probably just let her get away with most of it because I'm like you said, I'm just waiting for like a situation where like she's gonna go and like it's time for her to go home or whatever, and then I won't have to deal with it anymore. Yeah, I probably just wait it out. 'Cause, like, there's nothing like there's basically nothing she could do, you know, unless she like really. There's not anything she could really do that would like make me pissed off because I'm in. That's the thing, though. It's like I'm in a safe place. Like I'm in the library or in the outside. So like, there's nothing she can do. She can be as annoying as she wants, but she did. She can be as annoying as she wants. Touch me, talk to me, like say over and over and over again the same things, trying to get me to do what she wants me to do. Um, yeah, it is pretty uncomfortable. Honestly, it is pretty uncomfortable. Um, but she can't really do anything that's gonna make me like really upset. So yeah, like you said, I can just wait and just tolerate it, and that's exactly what happened. But yeah, that's why. Yeah, I was getting pretty. It's so hard where she was following me all the time. So I remember I ended up like having my guitar and just playing on the bench, and then like it was finally over. Like everyone was telling me like stop harassing me. All the old people are like, okay, he's not listening. He's not listening. I would never say anything to her. But she would just talk and talk and talk and talk. You know, come back to my house, live with me. We'll do this and this and this. I'll give you all my money. All the money. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like stuff I would have done when I was a kid. This is the sort of stuff I would have done. I would have been like I was like that. I was just like her when I was 12 or 13. I was like, I'll give you all my money. I just wanted friends when I was a kid. I was really desperate too when I was a kid. I was like, I'll give you all my money. Like, come to my house and like blah 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 blah. And yeah, that was the first time I've ever had it done to me though. But yeah, I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Well, the thing I don't like about a lot of adults, all is that like the only way they seem to like do a lot of sexual things is if they drink alcohol. Like, do you agree with me? Like, that's weird. Like, why wouldn't you just like if you want to do sexual things? Why wouldn't you just like do those things? Well, yeah, well, I understand that she's crazy. Because like I was also crazy as a kid. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, she's crazy, and like yeah, you don't want to like interact with these people beyond their delusions. Like just let them do what they're doing. You don't interfere. You know? Yeah, yeah. Just let her go. Let her go. Wait, what was I just saying a second ago though? I forgot. I just said something. Do you remember what I just said? Fuck. I forget. I said something like a second ago before I responded. Oh yeah, I remember. It was about alcohol, and you said yes. I don't like it. Yeah, no. Like, why? Like if you want to like do a kiss or whatever it is you like to do, like just be like this chick. Honestly, she might be crazy, but at least she was willing to do all that. And I didn't smell any alcohol on her. So, even though she definitely does drink alcohol, but you know, it didn't smell like it. You know, the kiss was fine. Yeah, the kiss was not the worst part of the whole interaction. That was fine. Never, yeah, exactly. Like if you just want to do something with someone, like just do it. Why do all these people like love? Well, yeah, no, a lot of these people are. Some of them are literally just alcoholics. Some of them, like just people who they're just like drinking beer a lot. That's very common here in this area of the world. In Maine, there's a lot of those people who are alcohol addicted. You know Skeet Hansen, of course. At the end of every single one of his videos, he says, "All right, boys, that's a wrap. Let's go get fucking drunk." That's how he ends every video. It's like his outro.
You said
I
This one, I think, is an exception, actually.
well, it's up to you. I mean, we're down to go. I think it'll be
Because he talks to Larry on the
a
phone.
good time.
You're what?
Are you buying drinks if we go?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll go. Me and Sebastian are always down. We love a good lawsuit.
Yeah.
We do have an extensive legal team of our own. So, yeah, if you want to take it there, we'll meet you in court. That's fine.
You were tracking my phone.
Larry, you can't prove it, and no one else can either because it's untrue. We weren't tracking your phone.
All right. Bye-bye.
Wait, Larry, one last thing. One last thing, Larry. Larry?
What?
You've just been skeeted.
Yep.
Do I still get the half off price, though? Is that a no? Wow. Just when you think it's over.
Oh my god. Yeah, very very soon you're gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna be heartbroken. Yeah, no, it sucks. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Wait, so like Olive, we're like. Do you want to say anything more about your dates, or is that not something you want to talk about on the channel? You said it's not something to talk about on streams. What was your best date? What's like the best one like? Ding dong. Oh, you're doing so many smiley faces today. Oh. Nigger. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I never liked this song. It's just so negative. So like sad. Like the lyrics are just nothing good about them at all. And the progression too. The progression is very bad. Very sad. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to know when I'm not around. I wouldn't initial. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Ah, ah. She's running. She's running. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. I'm a creep. I'm Jared from Subway. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Skeeted in 4K. You just got skeeted in 4K. Oh, wow. You're the guy playing a band. And then you had your serious relationship. Yeah, it honestly sounds a lot like my mom. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I shouldn't say it because it's kind of weird. But you remind me of my mom, like, a lot. Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, of course. But yeah, you remind me of my mom a lot. Like, in a lot of different ways. But it's cool, like, you're Estonian, though, so, and, like, you speak Russian. So, that's pretty cool. I like that. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the way you describe the dating stuff is, like, exactly what my mom said. My mom dated a guy. Well, basically, she really only had, like, two boyfriends besides my dad that, like, I really remember. And she always said that, like, she never really liked anyone really except my dad. I don't know. She said, like, she always told me when she was with my dad, like, she actually believed that she loved him and blah, 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 blah. That's just the stuff she says. But before my dad, which, I'm her only child. I'm my mom's only child. Before that, she dated probably like a Portuguese guy from Lowell area. He played guitar. She always dated these music people. Guy who played guitar. And then she actually dated like the cousin of the guitarist for Extreme. You probably don't know that band, but they're a band that they're an American. They're from here in the U.S. And she dated like the cousin of the guitarist for that band. When I was a kid, I thought that was actually amazing because I didn't find it out until after, like, because I heard the song. Do you want? It's called like it's a really good guitar song. Like the guy he plays Mozart, like Rondo alla Turca, like the Mozart song that you probably heard it. Like it's a piano song that goes like na 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 No, 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 dun, 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 dun. And he plays that on guitar basically, and it's really fun. It's like a funny intro to the song, one of their songs. And and when I found out, and then after my dad would listen to them, and he'd say that he told me that my mom dated the guitarist's cousin. I was like, wait, really? That's the sort of stuff that used to happen when I was a kid. Like my dad told me that, I was like, wow. And then I asked my mom about it, and she like hardly remembers. She's like, oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if she even remembers. My dad's really into music, or not, but he doesn't. My dad doesn't play any music, but never mind. It's just something he would know. But yeah. Oh wait, I gotta keep the car on. Unfortunately, so the computer will charge. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Although I was laughing because like it's funny how like you always hear like I'm sure you've heard this, right? You always hear everywhere like the ideal like woman, right? Like every man wants a girl who's a virgin, right? Every like you've probably heard this throughout all of time, throughout all like human history. Like it's like you want someone who's a virgin, and the reason why it's so funny is because like nowadays, or like oh, like, just look at me, or we'll just take me. I'm a virgin, right? Like I'm a man, right? I think you'll see the humor in this if you look at it in a certain like you. I think you will. Like it's funny because like it's the opposite, you know. Like I'm male and I'm a virgin, but like none of the girls they're never virgins. You'll never run into them. You know, girls are not virgins. They're just not. No offense, but you don't run into them. And none of the ones I meet. And you know, yeah, I won't get into it further than that because you'll probably get offended. But it's the truth. Like it's completely true. And it's funny because there's gonna be so loads of men just like me who never have sex in their entire life, and it's just funny. It's funny how like it's like the opposite, like you want a virgin woman, but in fact there's like loads of virgin men, you know. Yeah, you say yeah. See, you understand. You understand. I was shocked. Yeah, no girls want to fucking. Like, I'm invisible. You don't ever. Yeah, especially if you don't like walk up to them and start to chat with them, which I would never do. Of course, like why would I ever do that? I would never. Then yeah, how am I not gonna be a virgin all along? I mean, for me, it's like how do you not end up a virgin, right? Like where do you have sex? This is what I'm always trying to figure out. I was asked Jeff, and he's like, well, just like, and you've said too, you agreed with Jeff. You're like, well, it's happening everywhere. I'm like, what? Where? And he's like, well, in that house. He's like, yeah, like half the town is doing it right now. I'm like, okay, so why are they keeping it from me? Like, do I need to start killing people? Like, do I need to start holding people accountable? Like, you say in car. So you have sex in a car? I think that's that. Well, maybe that's not. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. That's pretty common. So you think I could have sex in the car? I don't have any chicks though. That's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna solve that puzzle. Yeah. Like you said, Alla, they have to like you. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's exactly it. Well, like, how do you expect me not to be a virgin, right? Where do you expect me to have had sex before? Obviously, I'm a fucking virgin. I wish that was like, you wish that was like what girls want, Like, I wish like it was the same, like how like, but of course it's not. But like, that's why it's funny. You get the joke I told. I think you do. Yeah, it's funny how like you make like it's men throughout all time want a virgin, but like we're all virgins. I don't know. I just think it's very funny. It's like an inverse joke. I don't know how to explain it. Like irony, I guess. Like an ironic joke. Some sort of like Shakespeare joke, I think. But yeah. Yeah, it's Shakespeare. There's a tragedy and it's a comedy. Wait, what? Not best men getting the virgins? What does that mean? You mean like Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein? They're the ones who get the virgins? Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Yeah, they're not the best men. Just what you understood. Yeah, that's terrible. But yeah. Well, let's get beyond it being terrible. Yeah, you're probably if we agree on that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, you're right. They probably, yeah, not probably, definitely. I mean, we have the proof. That is what happens. And Isaiah, I can't even get like, someone who's had sex like 1,000 times. I can't get anybody. Right. Yeah, it's not that big. Thank God. Yeah, well, at least I don't have to be like one of those fucking politicians. But I'm not one of those people. That's just bad. It's very bad. Bum, 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 bum. My name's Obama. Run, tell your mama. Bitch, I want some pork chops. Yeah. Yeah. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go off the Florida Key? There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. That's what the Epstein Island song is based off. It's Kokomo by the beach. You probably know that song. You might. Yeah. Pretty cheesy song. Okay, yeah, you do know it. Yeah. Probably, like I said, probably the Beach Boys' worst song. But a lot of people know it. It's pretty popular. Tends to happen. The worst songs become the most popular. Boom, 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 boom. I like the Epstein Island one. And once the aeroplane lands, what is it? And once the aeroplane lands, you can leave all your clothes in the sand. There's no rent, but you'll have to give this creepy old guy a massage. That line is so fucking funny. There's no rent, but you have to give this creepy old guy a massage. Okay, I know, I look like an idiot. Oh my god, and always retracting messages. Okay, um, alright, good night, Ola. Bye. Goodbye. Yeah.